Just when you think that Australia could not possibly humiliate itself any more on the global stage, up steps Senator Lydia Thorpe. And boy, does she smash this one out of the park. What a humiliating display that she put on, no less than on the floor of the Senate. Yes, Parliament House, our representative on taxpayers' dollars. She's committed what could amount to a hate crime and almost certainly would fall foul of Section 18C of the Racial and Religious Discrimination Act. My name's Topher Field. This is the Topher Project. I help you stay up to date and understand the world as it changes around you. And this one, well, this is not a good one. Look, all I can do is apologise. We're just going to get started, but it's not pretty.
We've got to keep the two old white guys running up against each other every election.
Senator Thorpe, withdraw.
Why?
Old white guys. Pretty sure you've just broken three of the characteristics that you're not allowed to insult or harass or criticise under Section 18C of the Racial and Religious Discrimination Act. Technically, she probably hasn't yet fallen foul of the brand newly written hate speech laws that were passed just the other day through the federal parliament, because she hasn't technically called for any violence at this stage against these old white guys. But even so, I'd say she's skating on very thin ice, and the President of the Senate tends to agree.
Senator Thorpe.
Can I say white
Senator
guys?
Thorpe, you are not in a debate with me. Just withdraw.
What am I withdrawing though? Can you explain what I've said wrong? Am I not allowed to say two old white guys?
Senator Thorpe, withdraw the comment.
Oh, am I not allowed to criticise and harass and disparage people on the basis of protected characteristics? See, I'm a free speech absolutist. I think she should absolutely be able to disparage anyone she wants on the basis of anything she wants, but those aren't the rules as written. She's protected where she is by the parliamentary privilege, so she probably won't get into trouble for what she's said, but if she were to repeat these comments elsewhere, and some old white guy were to decide that they took offence, well, that would be a very interesting court case indeed. But Senator Thorpe isn't getting the hint. The President of the Senate is actually being nice to her, trying to help her out by getting her to withdraw the comment. Senator Thorpe is not getting the hint.
Senator Thorpe, withdraw the comment, please.
But can you explain what is wrong with saying two old white guys?
It is unparliamentary.
It's not unparliamentary.
Senator Thorpe, you are not in a debate with me. If you don't withdraw, I will be left with a choice to withdraw the call from you. I don't want to do that. You have a right to be heard, but you must.
I withdraw from the colony.
Thank you.
What I'm about to say.
Senator Thorpe, I've asked you to withdraw.
I withdraw to you, President of the colony.
What does that even mean? She's off in her own little fantasy land at this point in time. And notice how she's making it all about her. She's trying to bring it back to being all about her colonialism issue that she's got with the fact that Australia exists fundamentally. This is honestly one of the most racist displays that I believe I've seen from a public person in my lifetime, and that's saying something.
No, Senator
I
Thorpe.
withdraw. You lied. That the battlers and everyday people would be better represented. You lied.
Senator Thorpe.
That was all a lie.
Senator Thorpe.
The bill before...
Senator Thorpe, I'm asking you to withdraw once again.
What have I done now?
Oh, I just called you a liar to your face on the floor of Parliament. Oh, what have I done now? This woman has no right to be in Parliament. She is not a serious person. And honestly, to the people of Victoria that elected her, this is on you. Our entire country is being humiliated because you guys voted for this muppet.
Senator Thorpe, the use of the word lie is unparliamentary. It is well tested.
Okay.
You are to withdraw.
That was all dishonest. Very dishonest of Labor. Very, very dishonest. To disallow independents, people of colour, the battlers out there to be represented in this place.
I must have missed the memo. She's accusing the Labor Party, who I have no love for, by the way, but she's accusing them of stopping people of colour from having representation in Parliament. You know, I must have missed that. I don't know what she's referring to, but if she's, for example, referring to the Voice project, well, Labor very much tried to push that through. But actually, if you're talking about Indigenous people of colour, Indigenous Australians, they actually, as a proportion of the population, are overrepresented in Parliament. A fact that I have no problem with, but certainly doesn't play to her little narrative there. She's not making any friends at this point, and frankly, she's not making a lot of sense.
By your masters of the colony, one for the Labor Party and one for the Liberal Party, They're masters of the colony. You want to maintain the white supremacy of the colony.
Senator
The
Thorpe.
bill before
Senator
us...
Thorpe, withdraw.
Which part now?
I'm not going to repeat what
White
you have
supremacy?
said. Senator Thorpe, withdraw. I think you've been a senator long enough now to know what is acceptable in this chamber and what is not. I've asked you to withdraw.
I wasn't asked to withdraw white supremacy the other day.
Well,
Why
I'm
is
the
it...
president and I'm asking you to withdraw it. And if you don't withdraw...
I was allowed to be racist the other day. Why can't I be racist today? I'm not going to continue on because this actually just gets worse. The whole thing's a train wreck. It's a 9-minute speech. It's available on YouTube and elsewhere if you want to watch it. Guys, this is on us. This is on voting Australians, and in this particular case, it's on Victorians. You know what's amazing to me is that for years, in fact for decades, the media have carried on and pretended that someone like Pauline Hanson is some deeply racist human being, when in actual fact she's quite happy to welcome anyone into this country if they just go through the correct channels and are approved through the due process. Here we have on full display genuine racism, accusing us all of white supremacy, calling Australia a colonist country, saying that we're trying to keep people of colour from being represented in the parliament, and saying that we're trying to be run by old white guys. This is a tantrum, that is the only word for it, on the floor of parliament, humiliating all of us on the global stage. Listen, Australia, we can do better. There are better candidates out there. We have an election just a few months away. Come on, guys. Let's not put ourselves through this again. My name's Topher Field. This is the Topher Project. I'm sorry to bring you this story today. I didn't enjoy it. It's painful. It hurts. Please get rid of Senator Thorpe at the next election. Do us all a favour.